What is up, guys, and welcome to the final episode. No, not the final episode. Next episode's the final episode. This is going to be the Stage 2 episode. We're going to see all 9 competitors take on Stage 2. And it's all going to start with our first competitor, BubbaFan37. He'll have 1 minute and 25 seconds to complete the 6 obstacles, which is a lot easier to say than to do because these obstacles are difficult and that is not a lot of time to do them. But anyways, BubbaFan on the spider walk. We've seen a couple different versions of this obstacle in the past. This is the hardest one. We've seen it a while ago and it's back now. Looks a little different though because the colors are different. But anyways, how will BubbaFan do? He beats the spider walk, and he will also beat the floating boards, now the domino hill. We've seen this obstacle in the past, but it's usually longer. Oh no, he falls! Well, anyways, the domino hill is usually longer, and the dominoes were bigger. These ones it's a shorter dominoes, and the dominoes are also a lot thinner than usual. But anyways, BubbaFan, he was a new star. Our next competitor is an all-star. And an all-star is the best rank you can get. There's 6 all-stars, and for the first time ever, not only are all 6 competing, but all 6 are here on Stage 2. We've seen all of them competing before, but we've never seen all of them on Stage 2 together, as far as I know. But anyways, Talking King SS1 is going to be the first all-star to take on the course. Now the spider walk, can he complete it? Ooh, almost falls off. Able to save it though. Now the floating boards. This would usually be a Stage 3 obstacle. In fact, it was on Stage 3 in Tournament 6. But now, yeah, it has been moved up to Stage 2. And here we go, Domino Hill. We saw this take out BubbaFan. Talking King. Now the triple metal spin. Ooh. Keeps almost falling off things. Have to land on these 3 balls that are being held up by cables, but the cables also block your room that you have on them. And now the hang climb. This is usually a Stage 3 obstacle as well, but this one is easier than the Stage 3 versions. And you have to do it very quickly. Talking King is running low on time, though. He's got to move it down to 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And he clears with 3/100ths of a second left. That's probably the closest we've ever seen to timing up. So Talking King barely made it through Stage 2 without running out of time, but he is moving on. Our next competitor, Sauron Sucks. How will he do on Stage 2? We're about to find out. Moving through the spider walk pretty nicely. And now the floating boards. Completes that as well. Domino Hill is up next. We saw this take out Bubba. Ooh! Oh, barely lands on that last domino. Now, triple metal spin, and look at him, he's swapping sides. Now, on the hang climb. And he's doing it. Almost to the top. But he's running low on time as well. He also needs to pick up the pace. 20 seconds. 10. And he clears with half a second left on the clock. Another close finish. And now our next competitor is Flame Vortex 03. We're about to find out how he's gonna do. And flame is off, he's on the spider walk. And he's going to complete it. Now the floating boards skips the first board. And skips the third board. Now going on to the domino hail, he's out. Oh. Well, here's our next competitor, Atlantic Champ. This is our second All-Star to run. Stage 2. Atlantic Champ, one of only 3 people to achieve Kanzen Seiha by completing all 4 stages. Him, Smokey, and Weapon Matt have all done it. So, unfortunately, Smokey ended up failing stage 1. Ooh, barely gets onto the metal spin, though. That was close. Oh, no, he falls off! And Atlantic's out. Now, DHD Fireball, this is our third All-Star to take on the stage. And he's past the spider walk. Ooh, and he's skipping some stuff there. Ooh, tries to skip that domino. No! Oh, so close to making that gap. Now, Go Tanks, the 4th All-Star, right here to take on stage 2. And now on to the floating boards. No, he falls off. He's out on the floating boards. And now Blockmaster 6567, the 5th All-Star to take on this stage. He's the 5th All-Star to take on the course and the 8th competitor to take on stage 2 of this tournament. This is the second most. We have 9 in total, and the most is 10. Oh no, Blockmaster's out. And now our final competitor to take on stage 2. This is our 6th All-Star to take on stage 2, Weapon Matt. He was the first person to ever win my course back in Tournament 5. And he's the only person to ever do it twice. And he's also the only person to ever do it twice in a row, because he did it in Tournament 6 as well. He competed in the last tournament, which is kind of surprising. He doesn't compete very often anymore. It's surprising to see him 2 tournaments in a row. And he actually got stage 3 last tournament, where he failed on the ultimate cliffhanger. But the ultimate cliffhanger's not here, because Smokey won and everything was redesigned. Now he's on the hang climb, and he has a much better pace than Sauron and Talking did. Plenty of time left on the clock. Ooh, little miss there. But now he gets it and he's past the hang climb. Plenty of time left still for the triple reverse. Makes the first one. These jumps and get farther and farther away. Makes the second one now. The last one. This one's the farthest. And he makes all of them. And he clears with 13 seconds left.